What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with the Montreal Canadiens GM mode. And we're at the trade deadline. At the trade deadline, you never know what you're gonna get. Anyways, my voice slowly coming back a little bit. It's kind of off and on. So we're going to the trade deadline. I figured I would look at our trade block. Some of you guys are saying I should get a first-line playmaker. And some of you guys said that we should get rid of Cam Barker. I agree with the Cam Barker, and I agree with who some of you suggested. As for the playmaker on the first line, I don't think we need another playmaker. Plekanec is fairly good playmaking if we need him, and Galchenyuk is a phenomenal playmaker on the first line, so I'm kind of just stick it with what we got. Forward-wise, we're still scoring goals and such, so yeah. All right, so let's go get into the trade deadline. Get into the trade deadline. Seriously, my voice is like, bah! Nothing some coffee can't fix. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright. So I know what I want to trade right now. I just want to see if I can get some return on it, because I know what I need to trade. Nick Leddy. We want Nick Leddy, and we're gonna give up Cam Barker, and we're gonna give up Peshnig. Now, the reason I'm giving up Peshnig, he's 22, he's a 3.5 star, and he's only 60 overall. He hasn't really progressed a whole lot. He's only 3.5 star. We have a lot of 4-star defensemen already. We have a lot of defense in general, so we're going to give up Peshnig, and I'm going to try, see if I can get, like, something in return. Ooh, see, their second is kind of high. I didn't realize, but we actually have 2 first rounds this year. We have our first round and Philly's first round, so maybe, I wonder if I could, their first is pretty high. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I could get in return as well. I don't feel like there is. Yeah. Gianta, no. Nah, I don't think there's anything worth me trying to get. There's a 3.5 star player, but he's pretty much the same value as that other dude. That other dude, you know. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I want. Brandon Saad is in the... Really? It's Brandon Saad. 77 all. He did not develop at all. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with this. Barker and Peshnig for Leddy, and obviously I'm giving them a little bit more. I tried some unsigned and it didn't work. I really wish that their second wasn't as high. I could probably get a 3rd round pick for it. I don't think a first would go through at all. Or a second, sorry. I don't think that would go through. We could always trade our second and try and move up just second rounds. Let's try that maybe. Let's see if we can get their second. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. That works. So we moved up in the second round part because they're a lot lower in the whatchamacallit. Anyways, manually edit, yep. There we go. So we got Nick Leddy for that spot now. That's pretty good. Alright, so Nick Leddy and Georges. Leddy's not bad. He's 25, he's an 83. He could get better, possibly. His stats are pretty solid. Wow, he's a minus 18, though, this year. Jeez Louise. He's got 23 points, though. That's pretty solid. Nick Leddy for Georges. I don't think he's really going to be on many lines. I was just going to kind of fill him in. Nick Leddy. Yeah, like his defense, he's an offensive defenseman, but his defense isn't that great. Like, it's not that fantastic. Yeah, like I guess his shot isn't terrible. It's not it's not that bad. Is it better than Seabrook's? Actually, it is. But Seabrook's got that defense behind him. I don't think I want to put Leddy on the power play. Just gonna double check here. He could probably help us out a little bit. Like his offense, I think his offense is better than Seabrook's. Passing 88, puck control 88, hand-eye 86. What's Seabrook's like? Yeah, actually, he probably would help us on the power play. Let's put Leddy on there. Subban's a righty, so let's switch these guys. Switch them. There we go. Yeah, we'll put him on the power play. I feel like we lost a defenseman. Oh no, we didn't, because Peshnik wasn't even in the lineup. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Should be good, I think. Should be solid. Yep. Alright, perfect. And we're done. Let's see if anybody offers us any trades, I guess. It's pretty good, though. Nick Leddy and we moved up the draft in the second round pick for Barker Peshnig, and then we traded them our second round pick. I think that's pretty solid. Somebody got, what? Jacob Markstrom from Florida. There's some random trades going on. Especially that, I did notice that. I didn't comment on it, but that Eric Stahl getting picked up off of waivers. I was like, what? It's bad enough Carolina sent Jordan Stahl through waivers. I mean, yeah, he was expensive. He was like $6 million, but I don't know when you would ever send your captain through waivers. That's just a little bit ridiculous. Sorry, my mic's a little close to my mouth right now. I was like, what? Lecali for Ekblad and Henriksen. Wow, look at his contract, $7.73 million. Yikes. Nope. No thanks, bro. Detroit Verdinen and Henriksen for a first, and Campbell. No. No thanks, bro. Okay, I saw that trade. There's Mike. Wow. Keegan Lowe and Melvin Eleniuk for Mike Richards and Brian Bickle. Jacob Markstrom for a first for Minnesota. Wow. And then we got our trade. Jonas Hiller for Nick Palmieri. Oh, he's going back to Anaheim. Ian White for Sergei Tolchinsky and Oleg Pereshogan. Wow. Some trades going on. Like some solid trades, actually. Although I don't know if I would trade Markstrom for a first. I don't know about that. I mean, he's an 83, I guess. He hasn't really developed. It's 5 years into the GM already, so. But for a first, sorry. I don't know where Markstrom was actually drafted, so I can't really tell you. But Verdinen, what? Wow, he's expensive. It won't even go through. It says league approved not. That's pretty much even. Why would I give up him too? Verdinen for Datsuk, a 38-year-old for a 20-year-old. That'd be the stupidest trade in history. Verdinen and Henriksen for Sedin and Ferentz. Well, we don't need a defenseman anymore. Why does everyone wants Verdinen? Holy crap. He's just a stud, I guess. That's what it looks like. Oh, no more trades. That's ridiculous. Trade deadline takes forever to go through. Although usually the last video of the year is really short because I don't usually go through trade deadline. Nope. Man, everyone wants Ekblad and frickin' Verdinen. They're just like, yeah, those guys are good. Ekblad for Hagelin in a second. There should be a button to just like get through, because like you can do like an auto sim for the whole draft. They should let you just like auto skip the whole Like, you should just be able to leave the trade deadline if you don't want to make any more deals, so you don't have to deal with going through the phones over and over again. Because, like, I already made my deal. I just don't want to sit here and go X, 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 circle, X, 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 you know? Like, I'd rather just, if you could just leave the actual trade deadline, that'd be nice. I mean, obviously, if you want to see if you're getting offered anything, then you obviously can. That's an option, but you should just be able to leave the trade deadline. Yeah, like, just sitting here like, Ekblad for Sharp. You guys are crazy. Just because I got Nicoletti from you doesn't mean we're friends. Oh, some more trades. Mike Richards got dealt again? What? Okay, what a minute? Huh? What? Carolina acquired Mike Richards and Brian Bickle. Is that a glitch? Ottawa acquired Mike Richards from Colorado. That doesn't make any sense. That's got to be a glitch. Because how does Carolina have Mike Richards and then Colorado traded Mike Richards? What? What? I got to check that. That's weird. What? Ruslan Malkin. Okay. Okay, so let's check Ottawa and Carolina. That's weird, man. Rick Nash from New York Rangers. Unless Mike Richards got put on waivers and then Colorado claimed him and then traded him. I have never seen that before. What the hell just happened? I think he did. I think he went through waivers and got claimed and then got traded again. That is a crazy turn of events. Luke Siemens, no. Claimed Gunnarsson. Okay, what happened here? I'm so confused, man. Oh, he did get claimed. What? Oh my God, Carolina is so retarded. I've never seen that happen before. Wow. Oh my God. So Carolina acquired Mike Richards and Brian Bickle in a trade from LA. And then they put Mike Richards on waivers. I guess he maybe had to go on waivers because they didn't have enough cap space. Wow. And then Colorado stole him. And then Colorado traded him. That's like a 4-team deal for one player. Holy crap, I've never seen that before. So yeah, he was on 4 teams in one day. I think that's got to be like a record or something. That's messed up. So he started off on LA. He got traded to Carolina, so that's 2 teams. Carolina couldn't afford him, so they put him on waivers to go through the again, they put another player on waivers. He got picked up by Colorado, so that's 3 teams, and then he got traded to Ottawa. That's 4 teams. That's ridiculous. 4 teams in one day. Mike Richards. My God, that's got to be a record. I've never heard of that before. That's crazy. Wow, Colorado definitely got a deal out of that. They got a second round in Ruslan Malkin for a free player. My God, and then Rick Nash to Toronto for Sean Monahan and Brandon Blacker. Oh my God, I've never seen that. Is crazy, man. I was like, is that a glitch? Like, is there 2 Mike Richards? But no. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, now that I got like sidetracked looking at that, that's ridiculous. Jeez. I'm gonna go through the rest of the season here. I think I'm gonna just start fresh with Price. I'll give him 2 games, and then I'll put Palazes in it. All right, here we go. Going through the simulation, taking forever. We got New York Rangers up first, 4-1 win, nice. Ottawa 2-1 loss. All right, that's okay. Tampa Bay. All right, another 2-1 victory. There we go. Come on, Drew, let's get some G's, bro. Let's get some G's. Boston is coming up, and we're gonna beat them, I bet. And we're gonna beat them, I bet. And we won 3-2. Told you so. All right. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, New York Rangers. 2-1 victory. Excellent. Come on, Drew, get some G's, bro. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? Wow, 8-1 victory over the Islanders, and Drew didn't even get a goal. Tampa, 3-1 victory. Wow, we're on a pretty good tear right now. Toronto, 3-2 loss. Yikes. All right, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Toronto again. Let's bounce back. I'm keeping Price in because these are some big games. 5-4. I'm going to put Pals in against Colorado because, well, frankly, we should be Colorado. All right, 6-3, and I'll leave him in against Minnesota. Minnesota's an all-right team, though. See what happens here. 4-0. All right. And you know what? I'm going to leave him in against Vancouver as well. They're not doing that great, so. Wow, 5-4 loss. Okay, well, Druin's already got, looks like 40 goals there. Nice. So I'm going to put Price back in because we got some big games coming up here. So Toronto again. All right, 6-1. Very good. We're getting some big wins here. Jeez. Florida. Ooh, 5-2 loss. I was thinking about putting, let's see this last 2 games here. We might as well just keep Price in for the last 2 games. They're kind of big games. See what we can finish. I'm going to do goalies in the OHL once again for 6 weeks because that goalie looks pretty solid. And we're finishing off with Philly here. All right, a big 6-5 victory. Wow, we had a pretty good stretch there. All right, so we're done the season. 51-27-4. We definitely had a nice streak at the end there. Maybe Cam Barker was the issue for our team. We literally lost 1, 2, 3, 4 games. We lost 4 games down the stretch. I'm not even sure. We were at 66 games, I think. So we had, I'm really bad with math right now, 16 games. That's not, I think we had, no, wait, 66, is it 16? I think it is. Yeah, so that's not bad. Here, let's look at the calendar really fast. Not a bad stretch, though. Where's the trade deadline? So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, maybe we had 62 games. Sorry. I don't know. Anyways, we only lost 4 games. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. Yeah, 4. Oh, I think I counted these twice. That's probably why. Yeah, I was right. 16. Yeah, I counted those twice. That's why. Yeah, so 16 games, only 4 losses. That's a pretty solid stretch of hockey. I'm assuming we finished first in the East, anyways. Let's take a look here. Yeah, first in the East with 106 points. Oh, Ottawa like basically tied us almost. Wow. We had more wins though, so that's good. They had a lot of overtime losses. Pretty solid. Goals for 245. We ended up with the most in the league. That's pretty good. We were .01 under 3 goals. Goals against 9th. So yeah, that's reasonable. Like best goals against. Power play percentage 22.1. We finished 2nd. Maybe Nick Leddy really did help us. PK 85.6, 5th. That's reasonable. That's pretty solid. Home 27-11-3. Away 24-16-1. So we definitely figured it out on the road. We did a lot better on the road near the end there. Team. Let's do player stats season. Yeah. We'll look at the player stats and then we'll overall stats and then I think that's it. It looks like we're taking on Toronto in the first round. And I think we've had some fairly even games against them. So 82 games. Galchenyuk had 73 points. Druin had 72 points. Druin finished with 43 goals, which is pretty solid. You know, over 70 points in 82 games is actually pretty good. A goal like a point a game would have been nice for at least somebody, but you know, these two guys they really did well together. I think Galchenyuk had better last year, but yeah, he had 70. Yeah, he's kind of slowly gone down a little bit, but still over 70 points is pretty solid for a player. Druin definitely picked it up last year. Like he had 45, 58, and then he jumped, you know, just under 20 points, which is pretty good. So hopefully he shoots up to like an 88 maybe. That'd be nice. Plekanec on the second line had 59 points. Atkinson on the second line had 56 points, and Pacioretty on the second line had 53 points. So our whole second line got over 50 points. That is solid. Bergeron 52 points. You know what? That doesn't really bother me because he's kind of the defensive guy on that first line. If he doesn't get points, he doesn't get points. I feel like a lot of our defense probably got them. Like Runeblad and CC both had 47 points. So like that's pretty solid. Two defensemen getting that many points. That's pretty good. I was kind of hoping CC would get 50, but I was kind of thinking both of them would probably get around 50. But you know what? That's 47 is pretty good. Sutter, third liner with 37 points. That's pretty good. Nick Leddy finished with 35. He wasn't really on our team, but look at his plus minus got up to minus 10. He was I think he was minus 18 when we got him. So Subban had 30 points. Gianta on the third line had 29. LeBlanc had 22. I think Louis LeBlanc might be someone we trade in the offseason. Honestly, he's a pretty solid player. He's a pretty solid player, but yeah, he hasn't progressed. At the start of the GM, I almost expected him to take Plekanec's spot, eventually. I kind of figured he would shoot up one year to an 83, 84. That's kind of what Lars Eller did, but then I ended up just having to trade Lars Eller because we needed another scorer. So Seabrook finished with 22 points plus 18, so he was really that defensive presence we needed. Bourneval, 16 points on the fourth line. Georges, 15. White, 15. Yeah, so honestly, Nick Leddy, who we traded for at a minus 18, he finished with minus 10, which is pretty solid. White and Brodziak, obviously fourth liners. That's not terrible for a fourth line. Pacioretty, I don't know. I still don't understand how we use minus. That doesn't make any sense to me. Power play goals, Atkinson with 14. Druin definitely got some more. Druin finished with a plus 28. Wow, so he actually had a pretty good year for us, Druin. Goalie stats, Frankie, 2.38, 16, 7, and 2. He had 5 shutouts, 9.180 save percentage. For a backup goalie, that's pretty solid. Carey Price, 2.27, 35, 20, and 2, 9, 2, 6, 1, and 3 shutouts. So he didn't get as many shutouts, but his record was still not bad. I mean, obviously his last year record, he played more games, had a better record. I would say it's a better record. It's about close, though. It's pretty close. His goals against and save percentage, though, his goals against went up. His save percentage got a little bit worse. His save percentage was still pretty solid, though. But his shutouts, oh my god, his shutouts were terrible this year. Not a big deal, though. Oh, shoot, I gotta check the overall. Overall fast. Come on. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with our goaltending duo. They did pretty good. They had a pretty good year for us. I can't believe that 4-player deal or that 4-team deal with Mike Richards though. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy stuff. NHL. Okay, so points. Kovalchuk had 88. Wow. Eberle 88. Crosby had 86. McKinnon had 83. Jokinen had 79. Filatov had 78. Spezza had 76. Wow. So Galchenyuk and Druin finished 12th and 14th in the NHL. You know, that's reasonable. That's not bad. Goal-wise, Druin finished 3rd in the NHL. That's pretty good for a third-year player. I thought he was going to, take off a bit, but he kind of slowly, after the trade deadline, he slowly got into it. And then there was one game we won 8-1, and he didn't even get a goal. So I was a little bit surprised with that. Pims, good Branson, plus minus. Wow, Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon had a pretty good year. What is he? He's an 80. He's only an 84. Wow. He's probably going to shoot up to a high 80s. He's going to be like a Galchenyuk kind of, pretty much. Yeah, his faceoffs aren't as good either. His offensive awareness is pretty sick though. Power play goals, Kovalchuk, about right. Goalie wise, okay. So goalies, wins. Zeroni had a pretty good year. Somebody said I really fudged up by trading Zeroni. But you know what? I don't think so. I mean, I needed to do what I needed to do. Price won us a cup. He won 2 Vezina trophies. And it was I have a proven goalie here. Do I want to test it with a goalie that I'm not sure about? And definitely Zeroni's got it better. His poise is still so-so. I just find when you're the user team, he always has troubles. Doesn't matter who it is, and you always have troubles with any players you get. It's just weird. And then you trade them away and they do fantastic and you're like, well, that's great. There's a good chance Zeroni, yeah, well, 11 shutouts. There's a good chance Zeroni will win the Vezina. You know what happens, whatever. And, alright, so I'll just show you playoff tree quick. Alright, so Dallas, Nashville, Edmonton, Calgary, Columbus, Minnesota, San Jose, Phoenix, Montreal, and Toronto. So the big matchup there. Carolina, Pittsburgh, Philly, Winnipeg, and Ottawa, Boston. So all 4 Canadian teams in the East made it. And then Edmonton, Calgary in the West. Alright, so we'll take on Toronto next time. Thanks for watching, guys.